Hi, my name's Michelle, and it's great to have you here, interested in the Be the Change program. I created this program basically to help you try and answer two questions that have followed me around for my whole career in sustainable development and food systems and sustainability. And these two questions are the following. Firstly, we have these huge challenges in the world. We have a lot of solutions on the table, but how do we actually create change? And what's my specific role in this? And the second question is, if I want to make a contribution to these big challenges, how can I do so in a way that is fulfilling and energizing and supports my own well-being? Basically, how can I play a role in building a sustainable world in a way that's personally sustainable? In doing a lot of courses and trainings and explorations around these questions, I came to the following conclusion, that answering these two questions requires us to acknowledge that at the end of the day, we are all human beings. And if we look at these huge challenges that we're facing as a global society, whether that's climate change or biodiversity loss or injustice in food systems, tackling those challenges, all of them, requires us to change human behavior. All the change we want to see is actually human change. If that's the case, then we really need to understand much better what it means to be a human being and how we build change that we want to see in human beings. So what a better way than to start with ourselves? And that's effectively what we do in the Be the Change program. Over the course of 4 months, we go on a journey together and we explore three main themes. The first one is sustainable change. Basically, how can we build the foundation that we need, a healthy, resilient foundation for ourselves that's the basis for our lives and for the work that we do? There you get a bunch of really practical activities, exercises, reflections, and practices that you can do to immediately start building this foundation in your life. In the second module, we look at community and communication, and we explore just how critical communication is to bring about the change that we want to see. And we learn much more about how you're communicating not only with others, but with yourself, and explore tools and methods and tips that can help you communicate more effectively, more authentically, and to have a greater impact. In the third and final module, which is called Callings and Courage, we explore where your unique set of gifts and skills and strengths intersect with the needs in the world and the challenges in the world, and help you shape how you want to make your contribution. We also explore what leadership might look like for you as you step into this contribution, and how you can build the courage that you need along this journey. I really love running the Be the Change program. It typically brings together a really diverse and motivated group of women from around the world, and together we create a really supportive and inspiring learning environment for one another. What I love to see is how the transformation that happens personally for each of the participants then starts to trickle out to change and transform our food systems, our societies, and the world around us. And seeing this is why I think this work is so important for us to engage with, and why it's such an honor to run this program. If this sounds like a journey you would like to be a part of, then we would love to see your application. Please read through the rest of the page, fill out the application form. If you have any questions before doing so, you'll find at the bottom of the page a link to a email address or also a voicemail where you can reach out to me, and I'll get back to you with any questions that you might have. Hope to see you inside the program.